Hi everyone, I'm Leah Simpson. I'm the System Director for Online Learning, and I'm going to be facilitating the 2019 KOOL Academy Pilot. I'm not going to say that I'm leading this pilot because honestly it's the instructional experts who are going to be developing the curriculum, the activities of the pilot, and working very, very closely with you one-on-one. So who are these instructional experts? Well, there are 7 instructional designers and curriculum development professionals from around the system. So they are at colleges with you. Included in this is Kim Calebs, who is the manager for online learning here at the system office. And she is going to be a co-facilitator in this course. So you will see her name and her face quite a bit, I imagine. So KOOL Academy is intended for faculty who are currently teaching a fully online course or a hybrid course that's at least 75% online. And it's intended to help you make informed decisions about how to improve your already online course. The Academy is going to help you develop a network of online instructors who have tools to use information and critical thinking to develop the best course possible. And it's going to consist of 3 phases. So during phase 1, that's this phase right now, you are going to work via this online course. And during this time, you're going to do a few things. You're going to familiarize yourself with the Blackboard Exemplary Course Program, and you're going to complete a review of the course that you want to revise. And that's a kind of a prescriptive process, but it's really important so that you get a good understanding of what your course is and where it currently stands as you see it on the exemplary course model. Once that's complete, we're going to spend some time dipping our toes into the ADA body of knowledge. I don't expect you before or even after the Academy to know everything there is to know about ADA compliance, but there are a few things that we all need to do. One of those is I really want you to practice creating and editing Word documents so that they're ADA compliant, and I also want you to practice developing closed caption videos. The second phase of the Academy is that 4-day retreat in May, and during that retreat you're going to partner with an assigned instructional expert and begin the hard work of revamping your course. So we can't promise that by the end of your course everything is going to be perfect, but we can promise that your course will have improved a lot by the end of those 4 days. And during the retreat you can expect that some of the stuff is going to be held in large groups. A good portion of it is going to be held in small groups, and probably the majority of it is going to be held in individual activities where you get some information and then you go off by yourself and fix it or work on it. One thing I want to ask is that you please plan to bring a laptop to the retreat. If you don't have a laptop that you can bring, I want you, if you don't care, to let me know so that we can make arrangements for you to have a device on hand while you're there. And so finally, the third and final phase of the Academy is basically everything that happens after the retreat. And during this, we anticipate that it's going to consist mostly of just-in-time lessons and activities. So during this phase, we hope to cement our community of practice and share the experiences that you have as you teach your newly designed course. We also can expect that during this time you're going to revise your course further. You'll see as you get into teaching it that some things will need to be tweaked, but we also want you to complete another self-review and submit that one officially to Blackboard for the Exemplary Course Program review. Okay? You're also going to be expected to develop a professional development training for peers at your college. So anticipate that during this time, we may end up talking about new strengths and weaknesses of the course as you're currently teaching it, areas that you've identified that need further modification beyond what the work we've already done. You may find that you've added stuff in and now you're figuring out how to manage the time that's associated with that. And we may also end up brainstorming and co-developing professional development for your peers. Of course, your instructional experts and myself will be available during this time for consultation as you finalize your plans for your external review. So I just want to encourage you to take some time to get to know one another in the discussion board. And I'd also like to encourage you to complete that when is good request that went in your application email. I've also dropped a link in this module in case you don't feel like digging back through your emails. That's going to allow us to host a couple of synchronous meetings. We may end up scheduling more than one, just depending on what people's availability is, to allow us to have some time just to chat and get to know one another and ask any questions that you may have about this academy. I really look forward to getting to know you and working with you, and thank you for participating in this.